everyone is ready, let us start our round of debate for this evening. Our motion is that all families should grow their own fruits and vegetables and raise their own animals for meat. Let us begin with the first speaker of the affirmative, Minkai.
Hello everyone. My name is around the world. Around the world here, you see some parents don't have much money to go to supermarkets to buy meat and vegetable and fruits to have their lunch, breakfast, or dinner. So it's perfect. So it's perfect to have that all families should grow their own fruit and vegetable and raise their own animal for meat. Hello everyone, my name is Minka. I agree with the topic that all families should grow their own fruit with vegetable and their own animal for meat. I have two reasons to support my claim. Reason number one, for poor people, for poor family. Some poor family from the northern or some poor country didn't have enough money to buy supplement, meat, vegetables, fruits, and any supplement. So it will be a good idea for every family going to have their own garden to grow meat, to grow vegetables and fruits, and for some have animals to have meat. So they didn't have, so they can have a lot of money to save up a lot of money when they need supplies from the supermarket. So it's important. For example, there was a northern Atlantic from the Mongolian next to the Russia, but it's very poor. That family is poor. So they live in a jar, but sometimes they're close to the nature. So they go on this out on the garden and add some fruits and vegetables on it and have animals to have their own meat so they could save a lot of money or sometimes can go to Russia to buy some uh, fruits or supplies. Reason number two is this: some children or some family can't enough have money to buy things, but is not enough because some children when they eat too much from the supermarket it's not kind of like healthy because it's kind of like fried chicken or some animal product is made of potions, and it's very dangerous because some children get died from it. Sorry, my family have a trouble. Now let's back to the debate. So I was saying that all families should grow their fruits and vegetables and raise the animal for meat. That reason number two, that every parents can have enough money to buy them. And of course, it's very true that all family can buy things, but not just things, because sometimes meat can have poison in it, and it's kind of dangerous for kids. When kid does it, they're gonna have some allergics or some medical. So it's not the best way to grow food and meat or vegetables or fruit. So the family there is going to grow their own garden and for own their farm because for the children could know and is very healthy and not and gonna not waste any money on them. And it's very good and healthy and close to nature. Or sometimes kids can learn about more about fruit, meat, and different type of vegetables. So it's good to important to every family have a garden to have on fruit or vegetable inside the animal for the meat. And of course, it's 100% nature, so it didn't have any allergic poisons or anything dangerous chemicals. And for the second example, which is from the Russia family, Krasipnyats. That was a big, rich family, but sometimes they eat the wrong thing. So they gonna do what the debate is. So they go on their farm and the garden is very lovely, and some butterflies showing, and some birds singing. The family was very happy, and of course, it's delicious. It's gonna not any dangerous chemicals or faking or poisoned meat. That's all of my examples, and my reason. My debate is which is I'm speaking is important because I was teaching you about how we could save up money for the poor family, and of course for the rich family can notice that some supermarket food cannot be healthy enough. So it's perfect to all families should grow their own fruit and vegetable and raise their own animal for meat. That's all my debate. See you tomorrow on the next debate. I finished.
Okay, thank you so much, Mingtang, for your speech. You have spoken for 5 minutes and 35 seconds. No POI was raised by the opposing team. Now let's hear it from the first speaker of the negative side. First speaker of the negative side, Lucas.
Bao Zui.
Bao Zui, okay. Bao Zui.
At the first time, I couldn't hear anything. So could you give me some like a minute so I could prepare?
Okay, Bao Zui, you can be the last speaker. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Lucas, begin your speech. Remember, start with the rebuttals first. Okay. Lucas?
I was about to ask the same question at Bao Zui, but no. Okay, I will stop.
Oh, Bao Zui is second, Jack is last. Okay, Bao Zui, you can be last. I mean second, Jack is last.
So,
okay,
I am
Lucas?
second or I am first? First.
You're first. You're first, Lucas.
First,
okay.
I start with the rebuttal, right?
Yes. Start.
Rebuttals. So the other team said you can grow your own crop and other things to avoid dangerous chemicals. But at my hometown, they usually grow corns without putting on like dangerous chemicals, so we eat it normally. Second of all, when you grow all the crops and you're living in an apartment building, you can grow a little bit of crop, but you can't raise animal. And sometimes when you grow too much, some vine will just go to the neighbor's upper house and they will like cut all of it. Hello everyone, my name is Vu. I am the first speaker of the affirmative team, and today the debate outline is that all families should grow their own fruits and vegetables and raise their own animal for meat. I disagree with the topic, so I'm in the negative team. My first reason, when growing your own crops and animals, when you're in your hometown, there's enough space, but sometimes you have to buy the space with money, which costs even more money than having to buy meat. And if you have like a very big space and then you have to like ask for a cow and search for a wild cow, and it's very uncommon to see a cow in the wild, so you just buy the cow and then you just raise it. My second reason, when you plant crops, some people speed up the process with like
Lucas. Wait a second, Lucas, because
Kang has a question.
wait a minute. I suddenly left the call. There was a technical problem on my end. So can you please go back to your first Lucas? I'm sorry, Lucas.
First of all, Kang has a question.
Yes, what is it?
I wanted to POI Lucas.
What?
Okay. What is your POI?
PLI is but you can but I understand when we are hometown in apartment, we can have a space, but we can afford some variety of or some small creature from the sea. Then it's not expensive, right, Lucas?
But that would cost more money than meat we buy.
No, I
Okay,
really
okay. Only
In
one.
my
Okay.
debate.
Continue, Lucas.
So I have to say the first thing again.
Yes, thank you so much, Lucas.
Okay. So the first thing is stop laughing, Ken. So the first thing is like you don't have like when people buy the space for the animal and farming, it costs more money than meat. And second of all, when they have a big space already, where do they get the cow? They buy the cow and they just cook the cow up. But then when you cook the cow up, you realize that it costs more money than usual. So the second reason is like when you plant crops and trees, you normally wouldn't do it in the apartments, but in like a very big space in your hometown, you plant like very good trees. But the bad thing is sometimes there's like toxic rain that absorb chemicals from the fossil fuel, and then it just rained down and the plants all die. So I suggest that you should buy meat from the from the supermarket, and like when you can read the label on it and it says like 100% organic or something, you should buy it, or you should buy the lowest price one. The end.
Okay, so Lucas, thank you so much for your speech. Now let's hear it. I think there was one POI raised by Minkai and answered as well by Lucas. Okay, so now let's hear it from the second speaker of the affirmative.
lucky your
Second
turn.
second speaker of the okay.
Lucky.
Lucky,
Sorry, Lucky.
lucky, no time to speak.
Okay, sorry everyone.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Lucky. Today I have founded some countries for fruit and vegetables and raise their own animals for meat. I agree with the topic that all families should grow their own fruits and vegetables and raise their own meat. I have two reasons to support my claims. Number one, this could save money for supermarkets. For example, growing their own fruit and vegetables could help save the money for a supermarket if we don't have money for buying fruit or vegetable at the supermarket. Number two, disagreeing the topic I said could experience health problems. For example, there was a kid has money and buy to a supermarket. He ordered a hamburger and came home and eat them. And now the kid has a stomach. And mine didn't have money and I didn't buy something to a supermarket. I grow my own fruit and vegetables. And that is why I am agreeing the topic. Many people said it's not true because because some fruits can contain stinky stuffs inside when we grow. They're wrong because some fruits can be not so bad. And I'm right because fruits can can help people get better.
Okay.
And that's all. Any feedback or comments?
No POIs from the opposing team? Okay. Will you accept it?
I'm not gonna try to make it another debate. So just one comment. Make it longer.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, Lucky. Now let's hear it from the second speaker of the negative team.
Bao Zui.
Bao Zui. Is he here?
Bao Zui, you are turning on your mic.
See why you can talk? Turn on your microphone, Bao Zui.
Bao Zui already turned on.
Stop. What? I holding. What? What are you trying?
Bao Zui, do you have a parent or an older sibling that can help you, can assist you?
Oh,
I don't know.
don't know why.
Bao Zui, maybe you can ask your parents for help. I am gonna tell teacher AJ. Oh, okay.
Now, can you sleep?
Wait a second. Okay, Bao Zui, is it okay already? Okay, that's it. It's on. Turned off again. I'm gonna ask teacher AJ maybe to contact your parents so that they can help you with your computer or something.
He's lying.
Your parents not home, I see.
I think he's lying.
I can call his. Oh wait, I forgot. I know his house, but he's at his hometown. His dad is working. His mom is at Hanoi, and his brother is also at Hanoi.
Okay,
See?
so you're alone. Oh, so what are we gonna do? You
He's
can
lying.
typing your argument would be too long.
Yeah, I want to.
Can you try it? Can you try turning your computer on and off?
Sorry?
Yeah, Bao Zui. Yes,
Sorry?
Mina.
You can say Bazui chat his answer
Are-
and
It's very no because it would take a lot of time. Okay, let's just hear it from Jack.
Ah.
Can I be the Basui ones, please?
Lucky, your comment was are you saying your arguments or your comments? Lucas told you
No,
to
feedback.
your debate. Okay, so your first one is that you should save money for supermarkets. You can save money when you just buy. I mean, from the supermarkets if you just raise your own food. You emphasize on that, and that there are many unhealthy
And that was
choices.
my
in
debate.
supermarkets. Oh, later. The comments will be later at the end. Okay, let's just finish the debate first.
Can I be the bossing ones, please?
Wait a second. Jack, can you please be the
Wow.
because you're handicapped now. Let's just consider you handicapped because Baozui is having problems. Okay. No, Mingkai.
Okay.
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 Okay, go.
Um. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Jack, and I am the third speaker from. I am the third speaker from the negative side. Oh, the second speaker from the negative side, and today motion is that we should buy things from the supermarket. We should like raise an animal and grow grocery ourselves. I disagree with the topic as in the negative side. Disagree with topic. The first reason is that why I disagree with the topic. My first reason why I disagree is that more people can have work from selling things in the supermarket and growing or raising animal and grocery, so they can have money when they when the farmer like sell the thing to um sell the thing to the supermarket. And my second reason is that mm, if we are in the apartment and we can um stop
Jack.
to
Okay, there's a POI. Are you going to accept it? Yes or no?
nah
Okay, continue with your speech.
you if we are in the apartment and we are in the apartment and we can grow vegetable and make and raising cows or meat for ourselves, we can buy things from the supermarket. So that will be a great use when we are up in the city. That is the end of my speech.
Give examples, Jack.
Yes,
Extend it
sorry,
more.
example.
Can you extend it more? Okay. So now let's hear it from the third speaker, the last speaker of
Mia.
okay.
Mia.
Mina.
Wait, teacher.
I'm here.
Teacher.
Yes, yes, Jack. Yes, hello, Jack.
Jack is in compassion mode.
Yes. Okay, go, Mina. You can start now.
Like Jack says, it's we can't grow the vegetable, and we can't grow the vegetable in the apartment, or mm, we can't make a farm to we can make a farm. Like Jack says, we can't make a farm to no, we can't make we can't mm, we can I say it again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Like Jack says, we can't growing vegetable and feed the animal in the apartment.
You muted. You muted.
Sorry. Like Jack says that we can't growing vegetable and feed it animal in the apartment, but I think we can grow some vegetable that like small vegetable to eat. And hello everybody, my name is Nina, and I agree with the topic that that we should grow our own vegetable and make a farm to and we make a farm for the animal to make meat for meat. And I have 3 reasons to support my claims. My first reason is when we grow our own vegetable, we don't need to spend many money on the supermarket. And my second reason is when and my second reasons is like when we grow vegetable our house will
Yes, Mina, continue.
no, I mean can like vegetable when we grow vegetable or trees or flowers, it can give us it can give us wait it can give us oxygen. It can give us oxygen, and if we make a farm, it can help us learn more about animal, and we can learn more about animal, and we can learn more about animal, and the animal will and we can like listen and I have an example for it. Like when we have a homework, right? Is we need to write about a animal, and our family have farm. It's easier for us to write our homework, and we don't need the internet, and that is my 3 reasons to support all of my claims. Do you have any questions?
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Um, is your summary done?
Sorry?
Is your summary of all of your arguments done, Mina?
Done. Do you have any questions?
Okay. So let me just remind you, everyone, that since we are still in since the debate is still going on, you don't ask do you have any questions? Okay? You don't ask that. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. All of the comments will be at the end of the debate. Understand?
I'm understanding.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now let's hear it from the last speaker. You're not done yet, Mina?
Wait. Sorry. That is all my 3 reasons.
Okay.
Games.
Teacher.
Huh?
Teacher.
Yes, Mingkai.
Um, that's already compulsory part.
Mhm. Okay, third speaker for the negative team. Any volunteers from the handicap team?
We volunteer for the affirmative.
Volunteer?
Lucas. Okay,
Maybe
Lucas.
me. No, no,
Lucas.
no, no.
Okay,
Please,
Lucas.
please be me.
No, Minkan, you cannot because you're from the affirmative.
Oh, okay. I just tried the
Lucas.
compulsory. This is kind of like a good thing.
It's simple, Lucas and Jack. You're just going to summarize the the
One
reasons on
else,
your
one
side,
B, let's not be.
and you can have the opportunity to attack the pre to the to attack the opposing team. Did you listen to what Mingkang, Mina, and Lucky said? There are there are ways you can rebut their arguments.
Oh, please, please, give me me, please.
Jack, how
Please be me this time. It won't happen anymore. Please.
Minka, you can just write it,
Or else nah.
okay? Minka, just write it and just send it here. Okay. Okay, I think that concludes our debate. If no one is going to speak for the third speaker of the negative team, congratulations, everyone. Okay, so good job on today's debate. You have raised relevant issues that are part of this topic that all families should grow their own fruits and vegetables. Why are you doing the salute, Lucas? Okay, so contract. Very good. So let me just go to my comments. Are you ready?
Is this the last one?
What?
This is the last one debate, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me just give my comments. Okay,
And then
so
he wins.
uh, please wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so
Are we
Mingkai,
finished? Nope.
as the first speaker of the affirmative, Mingkai, you did a very good job in stating the problem and painting the picture, and you also defined the problem, and you were also really good at how you started the debate. You were composed, you were confident with how you speak. Okay, that's a very good
That's
character if you are going to be a debater. Okay, shh, quiet, 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 quiet. No, listen to me. No interruptions first. Okay. Okay, and you when you proceeded to your reasons, you started with the poor family will not have lots of money to buy from the market. Okay, so that was good. So you used the poor family as an example. Okay, so of course they don't have a lot of money to be able to afford buying from the supermarket all the time. So you use that as an example. You also got a specific family from somewhere. I forgot. Okay,
Russia.
so yes, okay, so that was good that you used a concrete example to strengthen your argument. Okay, and your second one is that food from the market could be unhealthy. Okay, because it is mass produced, right? And there are a lot of chemicals on it, so it could not be healthy. Okay, so that's also a good argument. And your third one is that people can learn about surviving on their own because they will learn a lot by raising animals and by growing fruits and vegetables. Okay, very good. You are also very emotional in explaining, so that's good if you want to target the emotions of the listeners or of the audience, but maybe you could tone it down a bit because it is still a formal debate, and if you go too much with the emotions, um uh it might sound like you're, what do you call this, in a theater club. Okay, Mingkang. Okay, very good. Okay, so Lucas. For
Yes.
Okay, Lucas, it was good that you started off with the rebuttals, and your rebuttals are very strong. Okay, because not all that is sold in the market is dangerous. So you killed um Ming Kang's argument that, but for you, you said that just because it is sold in the supermarket, not all of them is dangerous. Not all of them has chemicals. Okay, so that was good. And also, you opened up a good situation wherein, what about families in apartment buildings? Okay, so that was good. How can they raise animals? How can they grow vegetables enough to feed their family? if that is their if that is their situation. So the plan is just good if you are in the countryside, or if you live in somewhere there where there is space. Okay, and you also emphasize that it costs so much more money. So if you just buy, it's easier, it's simpler, okay, and it's cheaper. Okay, so very good, Lucas. Although I wish you could have used the time more. You could have spoken more. Okay, just to just to kill the opponent more. Okay, next one, Lucky. Okay, so Lucky was supporting a lot of Ming Kang's arguments. Saving money for supermarkets was your emphasis. Actually, it is the emphasis for the whole team that by doing that, you're going to save money. Okay. And you also said another emphasis on Lucky's statement that there are so many unhealthy choices in the market and growing it can make it better. And as you use an example, as children, you can be irresponsible of your choices, and because there's so many unhealthy choices, you will be tempted to buy the unhealthy ones because they're more delicious.
Hey,
Hamburger.
the internet is so loud.
What?
Teacher, because the internet is so loud, can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna type it in your feedback, okay? I'm gonna send it to teacher
Sorry,
AJ.
because I can't hear you.
Okay, let me wait.
Dos. Um,
Okay, can the rest of you hear me?
yes,
Okay. So only Lucky can't hear me. Okay, good.
and Boswe.
And Bowser. Okay, so yeah, so it is also helpful for you to hear what I'm saying, even if it's for Lucky. Okay, so even I know that you are a team, right? So it is useful that you emphasize each other's arguments to make it stronger, but it might sound like you are copying or just repeating, okay? So you have to contribute something new to the debate when it is your turn to speak. Always contribute something new. Don't just repeat what your teammates are saying. Understand? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is for all of you, okay? Not just Jack. Okay. So I wish that Jack could have used the time more. Okay. There are 7 minutes in the speech. So use that more to explain more your arguments and rebut. Okay, because that is very important. Next one, Jack. Okay, so Baozui had problems, so is Jack. I mean, no, the comment was for Lucky earlier, so now this is for Jack. Okay, so Since Baozui has problems, Jack is substituting for him. Okay, so I like that in Jack's speech, he contributed something new. So if you are going to get rid of the supermarkets, if you're just going to grow your own food and raise animals for your own meat, then what will happen to the farmers? To the to the people who who grows animals as their business. Okay. So that's a very good point there, Jack. Okay, because this whole industry, the whole food industry, the meat industry, the fruit and the vegetable industry, there's so many people working in that industry. So if people started growing their own food, what will happen to their livelihood? Okay, that was good. Okay, but you could have explained that more. You could have
Examples.
given more examples. Yes, because that is actually a very good point. Okay. What will happen to all those people? They will lose their jobs. Okay. So it will create more problems. Okay. And also you strengthen again. If we are in apartments, we can't raise animals and grow plants. Yep. Okay. That's a rehash or a repetition from the previous argument.
What about Mina, teacher?
Yes, Mina. Now, last one, Mina. Okay, so Mina, my comment for you, my dear, you should speak louder and more confident because you sounded like shy and you sounded unsure. Am I right? Are you nervous, Mina?
I'm not nervous, but uh,
Yes,
I
it's
don't know.
okay.
I'm
Just
not nervous, but I don't know how to say like
mm-hmm,
us. I have a word that I'm unsure
mm-hmm. Did you write your speech? Did you write your speech?
in here.
Okay, very good. So if you wrote down your speech, it could give you a guide so that you don't stutter as much. So practice your public speaking skills, okay, Mina? Because you were stuttering a little, you sounded unsure. Okay, so you have to practice that. Okay. Um, yes, and your reasons were just repetitions of the previous reasons, okay? So overall the results, okay? Okay, because I believe this team won because they defeated the arguments of the other team, okay? They give very logical arguments and also uh each of the members, even though they were handicapped, they contributed the biggest arguments in the team. Okay, so the winner is the
I
I'm
know
gonna
who is it already.
I'm gonna give a best speaker for each team. Okay, so the winner is the negative team, but the best speaker is Ming Kai. Okay.
The winner is it the argument?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the winner is the negative team.
Wait, wait, I do POI.
But the best speaker is Ming Kai. Okay.
Man.
Oh man. Okay. Okay, so why did the negative team win? Because as the affirmative, you should have given a system, a policy, like how do you do the system wherein you grow your own fruits and vegetables? You did not also think about those families that live in what do you call this, apartments buildings, right? What do you not understand, Lucky? Okay. And also, yes, the members of the affirmative team, you already had a very good start with Mingkang as the first speaker, but all of your reasons were repetitions or rehash. Okay?